Hello, and welcome to today's Gardner Monday message, where I will talk about the UTP State of the Association. PUSD has been spending way too much of its money on administration and need to get that money back in the classroom. As you can see, they can afford, compared to other school districts, the average school district, they could afford to transfer about 5%, 4% from instructional supervision administration, and 1% from general administration, and that would allow a savings of $14 million and save all 117, which are currently the number of layoffs we have right now. Instead, PUSD has this wasteful turnover habit where we lay off a ton of teachers only and other certificated staff and only to turn around and invite them back. PUSD must invest in the classroom instead of defunding it, as you can see in this graph down here. In our bargaining, PUSD has been trying to go backward and not forward, has not agreed to things like the Medigap, which could potentially have had more people retire and be able to afford to retire, and that would have reduced our problems with layoffs. Also, PUSD is seeking to shorten or do weird things to our winter break as opposed to keep it the standard 2 weeks. Lastly, on the evaluation MOU, the district is insisting that they should have the right to evaluate or not. And they're not working with us on that, despite assurances that they would work with us as labor partner. The same problem exists with hours, class size, and association rights. There's no tangible acknowledgement in the association rights of UTP being a true labor partner. In contract management, we see a similar pattern. We have one pending arbitration decision on transfers and reassignments, where PUSD, while testifying, could not distinguish between a secondary teacher and multiple subject credential. They transferred a middle school teacher from CIS to an elementary school. The arbitrator has not yet ruled. We have 3 level 2 grievances. PUSD is skipping the steps in the discipline process in one case. PUSD is not providing the vacancy list to all unit members, which is a violation of our contract. PUSD is not maintaining accurate leave balance records, which definitely affects at least one of our members, if not more. We have one level 3 grievance where PUSD is refusing to follow child development language in minimizing the use of split shifts. We have one new arbitration where we skip the level 3 and PUSD is insisting that it has the right to extend the work hours of a member and deny them their contractual PD time with no compensation. The call to action. On April 17th, we have our next regularly scheduled board meeting. Before then, please use the information in the Gardner Monday Messages email attached to this video to create your own letter to email, call, or text each board member by Wednesday. Feel free to focus on and expand on how each item is meaningful to you and your colleagues. Thank you for listening, and I hope you had a wonderful spring break. Look forward to finishing the year off strong. Wish you all the best.